Good morning to all. Today we are discussing the transmission loss coefficient formula using some problems. So, first, one small example. The cost curves of two plants are C1, C2. C1 is 0.05 Pg1 square plus 20 Pg1 plus 150 rupees per hour. And second C2 0.05 Pg2 square plus 15 Pg2 plus 180 rupees per hour. Okay, so first the given two characteristic equations, cost characteristics equations C1, C2. The loss coefficients for the above system is given B11 is equal to 0.0015 for megawatt and B12 is equal to B21 is equal to minus 0.0004 by megawatt and B22 equal to 0.0032 for megawatt. Okay, so first the three coefficients B11, B12, B12 is equal to B21. So this is already discussing the derive the transmission loss coefficient formula. BPQ is equal to BQP. Okay, because of B12 is equal to B21 and B22 is value is given. Determine the economical generation scheduling corresponding to the lambda 25 rupees per megawatt hour and the corresponding system load that can be met with if the total load connected to the system is 120 megawatt, taking 4% change in the value of lambda. What should be the value of lambda in the next iteration? Okay, so you are first, see the cost curves of two plants C1 and C2. So the C1 first cost curve, C2 is second power plant cost curve. Okay, the loss coefficients are given B11, B12 is equal to B21 and B22. Determine the economical generation scheduling corresponding to lambda equal to 25 rupees per megawatt hour and the corresponding system load that can be met with. Okay, so you are calculating the two power generating stations pz1 and pz2 and the total load connected to the system is 120 megawatt, taking 4% change in the value of lambda. Okay, so first the given two cost curves of the two plants C1 and C2. C1 is 0.05 Pg1 square plus 20 Pg1 plus 150 rupees per hour and C2 0.05 Pg2 square plus 15 Pg2 plus 180 rupees per hour. Okay, so the incremental cost, what is incremental cost? So the incremental cost means in the differentiation of with respect to pg1 in c1 with respect to pg2 in c2. Okay, so dc1 by dpg1 is equal to so 0.05 into 2. Okay, so pg1 square, so 2 into 0.05 is 0.1 pg1 plus 20. Okay, next dc2 by dpg2 is equal to 0.05 into 2, so 0.1 pg2 plus 15 rupees per megawatt hour. Next in the constant values 150 0 and 180 0. Okay, so ఒకసారి ఇక్కడ చూడండి. So C1 DC1 by DPG1. So 2 into with respect to PG1 your differentiation. So 2 into 0.05 is 0.1 PG1 plus 20 and this is the constant 150 is constant, so it is 0. Next dc2 by dpg2 same with respect to pg2, so dc2 by dpg2 is equal to 0.05 into 2, 0.1 pg2 plus 15 rupees per megawatt hour. Next 180 rupees per megawatt hour is constant. it is 0. Okay. Next, what is the transmission loss formula? Tell me, what is the transmission loss formula? So the transmission power loss formula is sigma P is equal to 1 to N, sigma Q equal to 1 to N, PGP, PGQ, BPQ. So this is the transmission loss formula. Okay. So sigma P equal to 1 to N, sigma Q equal to 1 to N, PGP, PGQ, BPQ. Okay. For two plants N equal to 2. Okay. So in the given only two power plants. So because of you are taking N equal to 2, in the given three cost curves C1, C2, C3, you are taking three plants n equal to 3. Okay, because you are taking n equal to 2. Power loss is equal to sigma P equal to 1 to 2, sigma Q equal to 1 to 2, PGP, BPQ, PGQ. Okay, so ila manam sigma values is taking from 1 to 2, 1 to 2. Take P equal to 1, Q equal to 1 first. Clear? P equal to 1, Q equal to 1. Next, P equal to 1, Q2. Next, P2, Q1. 2, 2. Okay, so it is taking from simultaneously 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2. For example, in the three plants n equal to 3, 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 2, 2, 3, 1, 3, 2, 3, 3. ఇలా తీసుకోవాలి. P equal to 1, Q equal to 1. 1, 2, 1, 3. 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3. 3, 1, 3, 2, 3, 3. You are taking the P value and Q value is taking simultaneously. Okay. So, ikkada chudandi. So, first P equal to 1, Q equal to 1. PG1, B11, PG1. So, what else? PG1 square, B11. Next, 1, 2. 1, 2. Next, 2, 1. Next, 2. That's very simple, yeah. Okay, so PG1 square B11 plus 2 PG1 PG2 B12. Antaramma, next last PG2 square B22. So this is the substituting the values. So given B11 is 0.0015. So B12 is equal to B21. Okay, so in the transmission loss, so first to plant B12 is equal to second and 1 B21. So it is equal to B1112 and 21. Because of you are substituting the values, the B12 is given minus 0.0004, PG1 PG2 plus PG2 square, PG2 square, B22 is 0.003. All the values substitution B11, B12, B22. Okay, so the incremental transmission loss of plant 1. So this is very simple. Okay, so dou PL by dou PG1. What is the incremental transmission loss? What is the transmission loss? Power loss. This is the transmission power loss. 0.0015 Pg1 square minus 0.0008 Pc1 Pc2 plus 0.0032 Pg2 square. The incremental transmission loss of plant 1, this is the plant 1, dou PL by dou Pg1 is equal to, so you are taking the with respect to Pc1, so differentiation of Pc1 dou. Okay, so Pg1 2 into 0.0015, 2 into 0.0015 Pg1. So in the third term is completely Pc2. So your differentiation is you with respect to Pg1. So this one is Pg2. So this is 0. Next, you are taking the Pg1. So minus 0.0008 Pg2. Okay, next same, the incremental transmission loss of plant 2 is with respect to in the second incremental transmission loss is Pz2. So dou PL by dou Pz2. So Pz1 is 0 and the Pz2 you are taking minus 0.0008 Pg1 plus 0.0064 Pg2. The penalty factor of plant 1 is the penalty factor of plant 1 is, so what is the penalty factor? It is penalty factor L1 is equal to 1 by 1 minus dou PL by dou PG1, 1 by 1 minus dou PL by dou PZ1. So you are calculating already dou PL by dou PZ1. So 1 by 1 minus dou PL by dou PZ1. Dou PL by dou PZ1 incremental transmission loss of plant 1. You are substituting as very simple. Next, penalty factor of plant 2 is L2 is equal to 1 by 1 minus dou PL by dou PZ2. You are substituting dou PL by dou PZ2, 1 minus 0.0008 Pz1 plus 0.0064 Pz2. The condition for optimum operation is, what is the condition for optimum operation? Dou C1 by dou Pg1 into L1 is equal to dou C2 by dou Pg2 into L2 is equal to lambda. Okay, so this very simple here. Okay, so dou CL by dou C1 by dou Pg1 into L1 is equal to dou C2 by dou Pg2 into L2 is equal to lambda. First, this one is taking from equal to, so dou C1 by dou Pg1 this one L1. So ఇప్పుడే మనం penalty factor of plant 1 already discuss చేసాం. 1 by 1 minus is equal to 30. So this in the denominator is going to the right side. So what is the what value? 1.09 Pg1 minus 0.024 Pg2 equal to 10. Same process, dou C2 by dou Pg2 L2 equal to lambda. Same 0.02 Pg1 minus 0.24 Pg2 equal to minus 9. Solving the above equation and this equation, what is the value of Pg1? 52.247. Okay, substituting the Pg1 value in the first equation or second equation, what is the value of Pg2? 41.852 megawatts. So అర్థమైందమ్మా. So solving the penalty factor of L1 and the penalty factor of L2 is substituting in the optimal generation. So solving dou C1 by dou Pg1 into L1 is equal to lambda, and dou C2 by dou Pc2 into L2 is equal to lambda. So in the solving the two equations, Pz1 and Pz2 values are there. Pz1 is 52.247 megawatt, Pz2 is 41.852 megawatts. What is the formula of transmission loss? PL is equal to B11 Pg1 square plus 2B12 Pg1 Pg2 plus B22 Pg2 square. Substitute all the values. So B11 are already given and B12 and B22 is already given. So you are derived Pg1 and Pg2 values. So Pg1 is 52.247, Pg2 is 41.852 megawatt. Substitute all the values. So power loss is 7.95 megawatt. And the total load, what is the total power load? PD is equal to PD is equal to Pg1 plus Pg2 minus power loss. Okay, so Substitute Pc1 and Pc2 in the power loss. So you are taking the, so you are derive the Pg1 and Pg2. So the transmission loss, the power demand. So for 4% change in value of lambda, so delta lambda is equal to what is the value? 4% of 30. Okay. So what is the load connected to power system is 120 megawatts. So you are calculating the demand. Okay, power demand is 120 megawatts. Change in load. So what is the total connecting load? 120. So you are calculating power demand is 54.11 megawatt. So is equal to 65.89. Okay, so what is the change in the value of lambda? 30. సో మనం డిరైవ్ చేస్తే ఎంత వచ్చింది? 1.2. సో 28.8 రూపీస్ ఫర్ మెగావాట్ హవర్. ఓకే, సో దిస్ ఈస్ ద, యు ఆర్ క్యాలిక్యులేటింగ్ ద పవర్ సిస్టమ్. సో నెక్స్ట్ అనదర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్. సో ఒకసారి చూడండి. ఏ సిస్టమ్ కన్సిస్ట్స్ ఆఫ్ టూ పవర్ ప్లాంట్స్ కనెక్టెడ్ బై ఏ ట్రాన్స్మిషన్ లైన్. సో ఒక ట్రాన్స్మిషన్ లైన్ ఉంది, దానికి వన్ సైడ్ ఈస్ వన్ పవర్ ప్లాంట్, అనదర్ సైడ్ ఈస్ అనదర్ పవర్ ప్లాంట్. ద టోటల్ లోడ్ లొకేటెడ్ ఎట్ ప్లాంట్ 2. సో దానికి టోటల్ లోడ్ అనేది అలొకేటెడ్ లొకేషన్ ఎక్కడుంది? ప్లాంట్ 2. Data of evolution loss coefficients consists of information that a power transfer of 100 megawatts from station 1 to station 2. So this problem is very very important. So in the all exams, in your external exams or another competition exams, okay, so 100 megawatts is transfer from station 1 to station 2, results in a total loss of 8 megawatt. Find the required generation at each station and power received by the load when lambda of the system is 100 megawatt hour. Okay, so one of the transmission line is connecting, one side is one power plant, another side is second power plant. The total load located is at plant 2. Okay, so the power transfer from 100 megawatt from station 1 to station 2 results in a total loss of 8 megawatt. Okay, find the required generation at each station and power received by lambda is 100 megawatt. Okay, first, so in their directly is incremental fuel cost characteristics equations ఇచ్చేసాడు. Incremental fuel cost dc1 by dpg1 is equal to 0.12 pg1 plus 65 rupees per megawatt hour. Next, dc2 by dpg2 is equal to 0.25 pg2 plus 75 rupees per megawatt hour. సో ఇక్కడ ఒకసారి చూడండి. So this is the transmission line. So first figure, transmission line, one side is plant 1, another side is plant 2. So the total load is connecting from only plant 2. అంటే సో ప్లాంట్ 1 నుంచి మొత్తం పవర్ అనేది ప్లాంట్ 2కి ట్రాన్స్ఫర్ చేసాం. ఓకే, సో ఇక్కడ చూడండి పవర్ లాస్ ఫార్ములా. వాట్ ఈస్ ద ఫార్ములా ఆఫ్ పవర్ లాస్? సిగ్మా P is equal to 1 to n, sigma q equal to 1 to n, pgp, bpq, pgq. Since n is equal to 2, we have pl is equal to sigma p equal to 1 to 2, sigma q equal to 1 to 2, pgp, bpq, pgq. So there are only two plants, n equal to 2. Substitute p equal to 1, q equal to 1, p equal to 1, q equal to 2, 1 1 1 2 2 1 2 2. Okay, so pg1 square p11 plus 2 pg1 sorry 2b1 to pg1 pg2 plus pg2 square b22. Since ఏమి ఇచ్చాడు మనకి మెయిన్ పాయింట్, సిన్స్ పవర్ ట్రాన్స్ఫర్ ఆఫ్ 100 మెగావాట్ ఫ్రమ్ ప్లాంట్ 1 టు ప్లాంట్ 2. ఓకే, సో pg1 ఈజ్ 100 మెగావాట్స్ అంటే ఏంటి, 100 megawatts is generating only plant 1. So VG2 and B22 is zeros. All of you clear? So B22 సెకండ్ ఫస్ట్ మనకు పవర్ జనరేషన్ అనేది PG1 దగ్గర మాత్రమే ఉంది, PG2 దగ్గర లేదు. తర్వాత ట్రాన్స్ఫర్ అయింది ఎప్పుడు, అది ఎప్పుడు ట్రాన్స్ఫర్ అయింది ఎలా అయిందో చూద్దాం. ఫస్ట్ పవర్ అనేది ఎక్కడ ఉంది, ఓన్లీ PG1. సో PG1 is 100 megawatt, PG2, B22 0. And the power loss also given. What is the power loss? ఏమన్నాడు మనకి 8 megawatt power loss అన్నాడు. So power loss is equal to 8 megawatt. So substitute PL is 8. And this formula B11 PG1 square, B12 PG2 square. So ఆ ఫార్ములాలో B22 వాల్యూ 0 అయిపోయింది, PG2 వాల్యూ 0 అయిపోయింది. సో substitute all the values. So PL is equal to B11 PG1 square only. So PL 8 megawatt substitute. So B11 ఎంత వచ్చిందమ్మా మనకి, B11 is equal to 8 into 10 to the power of minus 4. Okay, so B11 is equal to 8 into 10 to the power of minus 4. So dou PL by dou PG1 incremental power loss. Okay, so power loss and ఏమొచ్చింది మనకి, B11 PG1 square, B11 PG square, B11 PG1 square. So PL dou PL by dou PG1 with respect to PG1 your differentiation. So 8 into 10 to the power of minus 4 into 2 PG1. So dou PL by dou PG2 in second enta 0. So second power generation ఏం లేదు. So it is 0. And the penalty factor of plant 1 is L1 is equal to 1 by 1 minus dou PL by dou PG1. Dou PL by dou PG1. So dou PL by dou PG1 1 by 1 minus 16 into 10 to the power of minus 4 PG1. సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేస్తున్నా అంతే నేను, సేమ్ ఫార్ములాస్. పెనాల్టీ ఫ్యాక్టర్ ఫార్ములా L1 is equal to 1 by 1 minus dou PL by dou PG1. ఓకే, సో dou PL by dou PG1 ఆల్రెడీ మనం డిరైవ్ చేసాం. ఏమొచ్చింది, 16 into 10 to the power of minus 4 అంటున్నాడు. సో 1 by 1 minus 16 into 10 to the power of minus 4 PG1. నెక్స్ట్ 2 పెనాల్టీ ఫ్యాక్టర్ 2 dou PL by dou PG2 in the power loss అనేది సెకండ్ జనరేషన్ దగ్గర నో. సో ఇట్ ఈస్ 1 by 1 minus 0. సో 1 by 1 ఎంత, 1. Now the condition for optimality is, so what is the condition for optimality? Dou C1 by dou PG1 into L1 is equal to dou C2 by dou PG2 into L2 is equal to lambda. Lambda ఎంతమ్మా మనకి ఇచ్చింది, 100 megawatt, 100 rupees per megawatt hour. Substitute all the values. So you are calculating the PG1. What is the value of PG1? 125 megawatt. Antenamma? So PG1 is 125 megawatt. So you are substituting second one, dou C2 by dou PG2 into L2. L2 ఎంత, 1. dou C2 by dou PG2 ఎంత, 0.025 PG2 plus 75. లాంబ్డా వాల్యూ ఎంత, 100. సో PG2 వాల్యూ ఎంత వచ్చింది, 100 మెగావాట్స్. అంతేనమ్మా. సో ఈ 125 మెగావాట్స్లో 100 మెగావాట్స్ సెకండ్ పవర్ జనరేషన్కి ట్రాన్స్ఫర్ చేశాడు అన్నాడు. సెకండ్ పవర్ జనరేషన్ ఎంత వచ్చింది, 100 మెగావాట్. అండ్ పవర్ రిసీవ్డ్ బై ద లోడ్, what is the power received, PD, power demand. What is the formula, PG1 plus PG2 minus power loss. So PG1 125, PG2 100 minus losses. This is the power loss. and power loss is 212.5 megawatt. So this is the form problems you are calculating the